Corvette, and this is when Ford announced their return to sports car racing with the Mustang. We got that Ford versus GM battle, and this is it playing out right now with Alexander Sims, the Briton, trying to chase down the bespectacled Norwegian Dennis Olsen for that last spot on the podium.
Number of cars on the fumes right now, and including at the front of the field, and still Lauren Heinrich will not let Nick Yellory have any peace whatsoever. Lawrence Vantor is close to his teammate Felipe Nasser for fifth and sixth position in the numbers 7 and 6. And our BDO No Strategy Award, we need to do it. And in the prototype category, it was Ryan Marine and Peter Mackay who mentioned Cadillac as a team. As the white flag flies, the tactical decision for Cadillac Wayne Taylor Racing to tell their driver to allow the 31 to go through, one Cadillac, one team, and that allowed Jack Aitken and the rest of the Whelen Cadillac team to get up the road. There was a possibility that they might have a penalty, and they needed to get up the road. That penalty hasn't come, so it's Cadillac that win the BDO Knows Strategy Award. I'm leaving it to someone else to work out who to give to that. Maybe you have to give it to the program management for that one. And in GTD, or GT, it's going to the 912 team of Manthey. First form, we're good, it's the last lap, full course yellow, 65, Chris Meese in the wall, and that will freeze the scene. That is turn 9 coming back onto the substantive part of the circuit, and Chris Meese has gone in hard in a very odd place. Oh my goodness. And we will finish under yellow. So it is the 912 first form Manthey car. It wins bronze and wins GTD, who gets our LMP GT Knows Strategy by BDO. Good news is Chris Meese, who's had a trying year, is moving around, he's fine. How did that car get there, having hit on the left-hand side first? Here comes the leader, soon to be the winner. Right behind the Faf, Temerario follows home. Cadillac Whelen, 182 laps completed, nowhere near a distance record, with getting on for a third of the race run under full course yellow situations, which ironically meant that we had a Cadillac at the sharp end of the field as our safety car. That last run at 1 hour and 12.5 minutes was the longest green flag period. Nick Yellory holds on to second place. There'll be no last lap dive from Lauren Heinrich, but JDC is the best Porsche, and they are on the podium. Good championship points for Lauren Heinrich. He and Jack Aitken both in the championship fight for drivers, and both as singleton drivers. Then it was Team WRT. They played their cards nicely as well today, with the number 24 car anchored to the finish by Sheldon von der Linde. Then Felipe Nasser for Porsche Penske Motorsport ahead of his teammate, 7 from 6. Then the two Cadillac Wayne Taylor cars, 10 and 40. And the rest of the field going through. Marco Wittmann there. We'll do you the P2s and GTD Pros at the moment. Earl Bamber down on the pit lane. He was the one who had that accident, but they are celebrating nevertheless. Arjuna.
I'm sure there was some nerves after that moment, Earl, but it's a 5th win here at the Sailing 6 Hours of the Glen for Cadillac Whelen and Action Express. A dominant weekend in many ways as the team continues to hit some fine form.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an amazing job from this whole team of guys, through the engineering crew, everyone at Cadillac Racing. I mean, they gave us an amazingly quick car. kept it out front all day. We had a few challenges, but we managed to fend it off every step of the way. So that's what this team's built on, is you know, coming up from adversity. So you know, double victory in a row, keep the podium streak going. So now rolled on to a new event, which is Road America. We can't wait.
Was there some coordination and some communication between the Cadillac teams and Cadillac Wayne Taylor Racing?
Yeah, no, definitely. The team helped us out there to get through. Obviously, the most important is always that a Cadillac wins the race, and that's what we did today. So huge thanks to them to help us out there. You know, I'm sure the favour will return one day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It is absolute bedlam in the Vasser-Sullivan with Dreyer and Reinbold pit lane, celebrating a breakthrough win for the season at GTD Pro. Sully Sullivan, one of the co-owners, just hugging everybody huggable at this point, looking for anybody he could give a high five to. Sully,
So proud of you guys.
this has been a star-crossed season to this point. The car has been quick, you've had poles, you've had fastest laps, but the results have eluded this GTD Pro team. It comes today. Describe the emotions that are flowing from you right now.
You know, there's a lot of things going on here, Ryan. Obviously, I'm thinking about Dennis, man. That's pretty cool, right?
Let's talk about Dennis Reinbold. The team this weekend, it's Vasser-Sullivan with Dreyer and Reinbold.
Yep, I'm bringing home for Dennis, man. And last year we had this race won, and we bobbled, right? And we redeemed ourselves here, and it feels so good. Doing it for him, doing it for us, you know, doing it for Lexus. It's absolutely phenomenal. So, praise God. It's a good day to be a Lexus fan for sure.
And we'll let you go celebrate with the rest of the team. That's Sully Sullivan.
Just let that sink in for a moment. Chris Mace with a huge incident, Peter, coming up to turn number 9. He'd just gone by, he'd just gone by the number 4 Corvette of Nicky Katzberg. And there was contact, sustained contact. Katzberg goes to the right-hand side to defend into turn 8, then moves back, then goes to the inside. It's the old over and under. Meese goes through, holds his line, does he? Hard to say, but the sustained contact on the back of that Ford, and a drive-through penalty has been assessed for Katzberg. It doesn't give the position back to the Ford, and Chris Mace will not be happy, but that will drop Katzberg out of the top 5. Let's go back and get some more reaction from the pit wall. Here's Ryan.
And in GTD, it's Manthey first form. Rickard leads with the first form in hand. He's about to crack it open. Let's listen. Oh, you just heard it open up right there live on the radio. Congratulations, what a victory, not just in the bronze side of things, but to come out on top in GTD overall.
Yeah, to be honest, we hoped for a good result, for a podium. To win it, it's amazing. I mean, thanks for having me. That Manthey asked me to come. Thanks to Ryan that he supports this idea. And we had a good weekend in Spa for Porsche, and now we had a good weekend here in Salin, at least in the GTD. So it is fantastic for us, and I'm happy for the team that we finally got a good result.
And the team, by the way, won the BDO Knows Strategy Award for the way they were able to keep you guys in the fight. Can you talk a little bit about what was going on behind the scenes to put yourselves in a position to go get the win?
To be honest, I thought our strategy was quite wild. I sometimes had no idea if we are on the right strategy.